the new Beatmaker.com.
What's going on? Dr. Elliot Gann, aka Philip Drummond of Today's Future Sound, today'sfuturesound.org. We teach kids how to make beats. It's what you wish you had when you were a kid. That's why we do what we do. Keep kids out of trouble, keep them making beats from age 9 on up, all over the world, all over California, all over the United States. Big shouts, the new Beatmaker.
The new Beatmaker.com.
What's going on? Dr. Elliot Gann, aka Philip Drummond of Today's Future Sound. We got the new snapbacks, the SB1200 ones. We got the NPC hoodies. Then we got t-shirts, beanies, other snapbacks if you are an NPC person. And of course, the t-shirts. That would be amiss if I didn't show you the t-shirts, right? And then of course, the logo t-shirts. So pardon my promo, but we are a nonprofit organization that teaches beat making and DJing all across the United States and across the world. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The new Beatmaker, best of 2015. Favorite hardware? I would just have to say, no doubts, hands down, Ableton Push, right? So here we got the Ableton Push 1, which I'm going to include because I've been using that to teach a lot of folks, including youth, like thousands and 4,000 youth approximately. But this year came out the Ableton Push 2, which is improved upon. Ableton departed from working with Akai, and they completely redesigned the Push. This thing is incredible. I still haven't mastered it yet, but I'm working on it. So I think hardware, no doubt, would be, that's the best at 2015, for sure. Favorite software? I love Ableton. I'm learning Ableton, but, it's really nice having FL Studio 12.0, 12.2. There's been a lot of improvements there. I love Ableton, and I think it's an incredible software, and I'm still learning it, but for me, the native FL user, that was one of the best things. Although Ableton 9.5 is incredible, and the new sampler in 9.5, Ableton has been a game changer in terms of sampling, sample slicing. So it's a toss-up for me. Really appreciate the updates in Ableton 9.5, and as a new Ableton user, I found that really useful in combination with the Push. It's just incredible. The Push has been a game changer for teaching kids, teaching people who've never made beats before. It's so intuitive and tactile, and you can use your hands, and it's visually, you don't need the computer, right? Sample packs, man, Illmind, Black kits, and Jake One Snare Jordan kits have just been really central and essential to my production and to the work that we're doing. Go support Illmind, support Jake One, buy those, buy the Black kits, the Snare Jordan kits. Those things are awesome. Favorite freeware? I'm still using the Bit Crusher VST. Like, that takes up maybe 37K on your computer, but I still use it for kind of that grit. And the Infinity V2 Plus, which is like a mastering compressor. It's freeware as well. It's a great piece of software that's free. Plus, Signal Output. Output is a great software company that's making software that works within the Contact player. And yeah, dude, Signal, they just put out a free version. So check that out. I've been playing with that, and that's really pretty amazing. Favorite song? From here on out, I'm going to give multiple answers and, hate me for it or whatever, but it's hard for me to pick a favorite. I heard an incredible song by a producer, local Bay Area, San Francisco producer named Bedrock, called Telephone. The guy's a monster producer. He smashed the iStandard competition. I don't know if he won it, but he won it with that song for me. This is it's like a new age Beatles trap song, or I don't even know how to put it into words. It's really dope. He's an incredible producer, singer, songwriter. Has really been making an impact in the industry in Los Angeles and the Bay Area here in the United States, and I see him being a force to be reckoned with. But at the same time, my dude 10A out in Auckland, New Zealand, sometimes in Melbourne, Australia, hopefully in Los Angeles soon, quoted as best producer in the world by M Phases, which is saying something. He did a beat, this real crazy, funky, slumpy West Coast track. In the beat battle I put on, the Auckland to Oakland beat battle in Auckland this summer, I had a track called Bompton. And man, I mean, that thing just had so many repeat plays for me. Also, Nick Hakim, Pour Another. Not exactly a beat per se, but he performs live with a SP404 often, and it's just an incredible song. Also, Eloise by O.S.L.O and Scomes out in Melbourne, Australia. That thing was super catchy too. Hopefully they'll be releasing that soon. You can check out video of the live version. Favorite music video. Again, it's not 2015 for this one. It's 2014, but I found out about it in 2015. MF Dream, the remix by Stevie Nader featuring Sean Lamar of DLRN, D-Learn. And then I'd have to say, if we have to pick 2015, Pure Imagination, Richie Cunning, whom I also awarded Best Album to as well. Richie Cunning is like the epitome of San Francisco hip-hop. He's both a beat maker and producer and recording engineer. He does all of his own stuff. He produces all his own beats. He's an incredible beat maker, incredible MC. Put out the best album of the year, in my opinion, hands down. Just incredible beats and rhymes. Really well mixed, mastered, put together, conceptually super strong. So Richie Cunning, 1906 EP. Yeah, check that out. He's on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, all that kind of stuff. He's one of the best live MCs I've seen as well, so salute to him. Yeah, favorite musician, producer, or beatmaker. I mean, I think just on the strength of being such a good producer, beatmaker, and MC, like equally dope, I'd say him. But there's so many dope producers. 10A, just, man, there's so many talented producers out there. It's hard to put my finger on. Favorite app, blog, or website. Speak with Beats, aside from the new Beatmaker, of course. Speak with Beats, they're based here in the Bay Area. They do these really high-quality video features on beat makers and on beat culture and post up beat tapes. Shout out Beat Tape Co-op as well. They're super dope and they're always posting up beat tapes. But Speak with Beats, check out their video series featuring Dylon, a ton of other of the homies. Just really well shot. Beirut Burner from Today's Future Sound. Highlight of the year, and I got to travel to 3 continents this past year, and as of January 4, I went to Africa, taught in Senegal, collaborated with hip-hop artists there, worked in the community, worked with a whole little village of, this little center called Village Pilo, out in the bush in Senegal, all orphans. We got to do a beatmaking workshop for them. It was like, that's a reality check. I mean, I'm like, how lucky I am, how lucky we are. These are kids that were taken off the street and, are trained and given skills and community. It's just this incredible place outside of Dakar in Senegal. So that was amazing. And being able to tour Australia and New Zealand for 2.5 months, put on beat battles in nearly every major city in Australia and in Auckland, and meet beat makers and producers and hip hop heads. I mean, this is literally my dream come true, so I'm incredibly thankful. Low point, I don't know, I'm not really going to go there. I mean, I've been very lucky. New Year's resolution, master Ableton, the Push 2, really try to be able to do better stuff with that and put out my damn album already. It's been way too long. I've been working on this really dope album for the past, 3 or 4 years. Some of the best work I've ever done. It's a nautically themed, pirate rap album. It sounds corny, but it's dope. It's really eclectic in terms of beats. So, check out today'sfuturesound.org. We're on Instagram at today'sfuturesound. We put on beat battles all over the world. Big shouts to my dude Javier Noriega Ramirez, D1 Dance Center. I also think, big shout to Decap, my dude here in San Francisco, who's traveling all over the country teaching Ableton Push, working in the industry as an independent producer, made a killer beat making video, live beats video demo of the Ableton Push this year. You should definitely check that out. It's on the Ableton channel, and it went viral. It's got like 250,000 hits or plus. And I think he's easily one of the best producers of the year as well, and one of my favorite guys, just super consistent. Chris Keys, who produced Dwelle's album and produced Georgia Ann Muldrow's album, and is just a monster keyboardist and just makes the dopest blaps and can chop and sample stuff. It's all Today's Future Sound family. So big shouts. The New Beatmaker, today'sfuturesound.org. Support us by the hats. We teach kids how to make beats. It's what you wish you had when you were a kid. That's why we do what we do. Keep kids out of trouble, keep them making beats from age 9 on up, all over the world, all over California, all over the United States. Peace.
The new Beatmaker.com.